Right now, we're facing a man-made disaster of global scale. Our greatest threat in thousands of years, climate change. If we don't take action, the collapse of our civilizations and the extinction of much of the natural world is on the horizon. The world's people have spoken. Their message is clear. Time is running out.
Today, humanity is struggling to solve a pressing problem, climate change. When it comes to it, perhaps the most used phrase is global warming. So, what is global warming? Well, global warming is the long-term heating of Earth's surface observed since the pre-industrial period between 1850 and 1900 due to human activities. Primarily, the burning of fossil fuels that pump carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Since the pre-industrial period, human activities are estimated to have increased Earth's average temperature by about 1 degree Celsius, a number that is currently increasing by more than 0.2 degrees Celsius per decade. Manifestations of global warming appear everywhere, on land or under the water. We can even feel the temperature rising and the weather becoming extreme and unpredictable in recent years. Global warming causes a lot of harm in all aspects. Firstly, the erratic weather seriously affects our agriculture and poses a serious threat to our global food security. Weather forecasts will become inaccurate, making farmers very miserable in preparing for the harvest season and avoiding unusual weather phenomena affecting crops. Secondly, temperature rising will lead to more frequent disasters, which adversely affect living and production activities. Next, the integral part of our daily life, water, will become scarce soon. The decrease in rainfall will lead to clean water crisis, causing conflicts over these precious resources.
Besides all the negative for modification to natural phenomena, it also influences badly to living creatures on Earth. First, let's go to the effect to animals and plants. Many animals will be extinct due to global warming, especially those who in cold climate, like penguins, polar bears, snow foxes, and many more. Multiple types of vegetation will disappear forever. For example, in Australia, an investigation found that the average death rate of tree species has doubled in the past 4 decades. In addition, scientists also found out that the life cycle of tropical plants has halved. Thereby, it saw a really sad reality that a natural system has been responding to climate change in years. Climate change affects about 74% of the world population, especially the poorest group who cannot recover from large losses following natural disaster. Humans cannot escape the spiral of chaos they got themselves. First of all the global warming and extreme weather events increase hunger with undernutrition. So the lack of water, sea crops, and the low effectiveness of poultry, cattle is a matter of concern too. As we can see every day in the mass media, many African countries are experiencing poverty and the lack of water for farming. It's a really big problem that the world got solved for years, even decades. Secondly, the health condition is always at stake. Pollution and tremendous weather bring stress and pressure to humans' health. from ailment to malaria and some dangerous infections also grow from there. And according to statistics, about 13 million people pass away due to the effect of global warming. Finally, since the most damage by far come from the most intense hurricanes, such as Typhoon Haiyan in the Philippines in 2013, this means that hurricanes can become overall more destructive, each year increasingly complex, and unpredictable weather have caused really high damage to structure like schools and some hospitals, along with the amount of money to repair them.
As we all know, the inefficient use of energy is one of the main causes of the increase in emission that cause average global temperature rise. To solve that problem, using clean and renewable energy is necessary, but people also need to have the right measures to reduce energy waste.
In this day and age, vitality plays an important role in our life, so expenditure vitality efficiently is necessary to raise life emissions, protect the environment, and particularly diminish the obstruction in climate change. The well-organized consumption of rice is to stay away from squandering fuel and shrink the injury to the environment. Utilizing energy is the onus of each individual, enterprise, firm, or government. Firstly, governments and organizations need to join hands to adjust fuel price and tasks related to type of vitality like oil, gas, electricity. Price alteration and tax rates is keep a way to waste energy and help us to use energy more rationally. On the other hand, enterprise and firms need to obey the law about vitality, provide energy maximally, arrange to reuse energy, and use saving energy appliances. The above action will help save cash, protect the environment, and contributing life emissions. In addition, the government needs to guide the business about utilizing vehicle efficiently, thereby aiming for dual profits in economic growth and well-organized consumption of rice. I'm back. Accompanied by that, the media units need to propagate about the benefits of drive competence, thereby raising the awareness of utilizing vigor, and need to organize the event to spread the utilization of drive efficiency. These above actions are simple but make a great contribution to achieving the profits in well-organized consumption of drive. Especially, each individual needs to aware and act into small things like turn off the electronic appliance when not in use, use reuse energy, and saving energy appliances. Not only the greatest, but the smallest from each individual can also make a big change in vehicle productivity. The above action will help to save vitality in all around the world and save the world from detrimental consequences of extravagant use of rice.